So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 16-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's got room at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Bronco 80. 76.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
On the ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Come 19, come 19. Warriors 70. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, London. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
60, here we go.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this.
On the jump. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Panther 60, go!
They'll throw out of the gun, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and
19 tight,
17
19 tight.
at the 46-yard line.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Street. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Viking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air one more time. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down
Back to 60.
and goal.
Down to 60. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. They're hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Black Knights. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Black Knights are back within 6.
Black Knights 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll return this from the 10. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. The Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Black Knights 15.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Deputy! 67 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Warriors 70. Panther 11! Panther 11! Hurt! Mustang 19! 18! Pioneer!
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Panther 6! Ready!
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Charger! 19 Charger! Here we go! 70 Lions! 60!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
19, shot 60, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
19, 18, 7 Pirates, cut 19, with Lions, 19 tight, Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer, set up.
They'll look to throw again. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. Got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's good.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
The 11-yard line.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos tack on one more to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Let's go. 60 Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go. 19, charge.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Broncos can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, London. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Come on, come on. Set. Bronco leading.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good. First down.
60
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try the right side this time, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one's good for 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Going for it all.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11, and that will be a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rat 2. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Escaping to his left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
18, Pioneer. 70 race, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Lightning, 18. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
11-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL.
And he's in! Touchdown, Black Knights! His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19, 65.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, check the top, 70, 70.
32-yard line.
Travel up.
Now a stretch play. Running right. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Now give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Bronco 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's
They get 15 on that game. That's enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way up.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, London. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 18 target. 18 target. Here we go. Set. Go.
Gonna go off tackle this time to the left. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long.
Go! Pass the 60.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. Unfortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Okay, break. Cowboy, 66.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's in. Complete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted
19
down.
tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A Gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
2-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
36-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go street. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
On the set. Hawk 70, Hawk 18. Ready, ready.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will score again. Touchdown, Denver. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Two. 60 Vikings.
Will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good. We're on the
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at
Seven
the
Pirates,
20-yard
seven
line.
Pirates. Let's go. 79 Bronx, Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Now a give up the middle, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 14, good for a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
10 through 11. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are right back in this one.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. 2, like.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. These running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ryan, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Check mash, check mash.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Down the sideline. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend.
Hey, Prophet, you want my team, bro?
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game.
Hey, look, Prophet, I got 99 everything, bro. You might as well take them. I'm doing this shit.
That makes this a two-possession game here late.
Nah, bro, I'm done with mine, bro. Full as fuck, bro. I'm done with it. Shit, case, bro. Shit. Bro, this shit full, bro. It's not fun no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It ain't fun no more, bro. Not fun, bro. You want? Hey, Chu, look at my screen. Let me show you. Let me tell you why it's not fun. Look, I'm gonna show you some shit, bro. I really can do this, like, really all game. Look.
You gonna do it? You gonna do
All
it?
y'all boy, look. All y'all boy, look at my screen. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now, tell. Look, that's not even a point, bro. Watch that, dog. Let me show you some shit. This is why the game not fun no more. Look at this, Chu. Look. Hold on. Watch that. Look. Watch that. I'm gonna put my other color back in.
Yo,
Still, baby.
it don't, bro, nigga don't care about getting their head buzzed, bro. You stay doing that gay ass shit, bro.
Look, watch this.
Nigga ain't talking about talking, bro. Nigga don't, oh my god.
Watch that. I can do it out of something else. Look, I'm doing it out of there.
Keep on. What? Look, damn, what? I said what? Like 4 times. What? Oh yeah, I seen.
It's ball now, but that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Shit, fool.
I just seen some shit saying they weren't changing what they doing.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not.
I seen that they weren't gonna change the cover athlete.
With that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely that you can get the onside kick, and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So,
Hell nah, I'm finna do it one side, get the ball back. Throw ahead, Mary. I beat that one dude. That's how I beat that one dude.
Man, I'm trying to hoove. Is niggas hooving?
How you do one side, Luke? How you do it? Hurry up. Which one of them? Is it on? All right, hurry up. Which one of them? Onside kick 3, onside kick, regular 2, like. Which one of them?
Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Lou, how you do it?
That scored 2
How you do it, bitch?
They need a recovery and a miracle.
Man, oh, wow. I'm doing a high kick, bro. Yo.
Down to the final few seconds of this
Man, Lou, bro, get your tater head ass on, bro. Tater tot head ass, nigga, bro. Out here, nigga. Man, tater, oh, man. Burt tater tot head ass, nigga, dog. This nigga just tried me by. That shit just glitched my whole. Man. I Hey, nah, this my last season. I'm finna go to Dominican Republic tomorrow, bro. Y'all boy, take my team, bro. I'm done, bro.
This one comes to an end. So it is
Yo,
a
not
win.
come.